Try not to look at auto challenge.
Are we starting it now? Are we not looking at auto? Okay.
I don't know. I just need to practice.
Oh, that's a really good point. Don't look at auto. Auto doesn't
Don't
exist.
look at my Only look that way.
Auto, am I allowed to look at my thumbs the whole time? Because I'm gonna look at myself like a lot.
I can go like this.
So we both just look down. Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, it's
Shy and Brian here with you. Sponsored by Geek Bar.
If anybody knows anybody who works at Geek Bar, let us know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was letting y'all do your thing.
Well.
Welcome back. I'm Brian,
I'm Shy.
and we're BC Radio.
Yay.
Episode Geek Bar.
Not really. Are
Hopefully-
we allowed to say that? Well, we're not.
We're not
it's
paid by
like-
Geek
yeah,
Bar.
We're not even popular.
Yeah, but
we're not
you know,
making money.
if Geek Bar wants to throw us a couple dollars, a couple free
To get a
vapes,
new Geek Bar.
and just promote them like forever,
Yeah,
they could throw us like $20. I
don't
think.
buy my vapes anyway. Usually Otto just gets me his old ones, or my mom gets me her old ones.
Yeah, that's not a really good thing to say. Good awkward laugh.
Hey, thanks, guys.
I've been getting a lot of weird videos on Instagram because I'm off TikTok now because I'm better than everyone.
Oh, it's back on the App Store if you want to re-download
Yeah,
it.
but if you'd have let me finish,
Well, I'm not.
I'm better. I'm better than everyone and don't need TikTok. Instagram
She's
Reels
lying.
are where it's at.
We
But
would send each other videos on TikTok all the time. So
dude,
I
100%. If you look at the last time either one of us had said a TikTok to each other, it was probably like 3 months ago.
I stopped sending you TikToks because you said no. That's not even fucking true.
I haven't.
Stop.
Yeah, stop cussing, dude.
Shy, don't cuss challenge.
It's not gonna happen.
It's really hard not to. Okay, I'm gonna look on TikTok right now.
You also interrupted my story.
Yeah, I
I'm
told you I'm
kinda
not
hurt.
gonna let you finish.
Dude,
Okay.
I've been getting a lot of Instagram Reels, and I hold on, we got some questions here. Dick, cheese, monkey balls, not a question.
Stupid. Who
Um,
sent that?
knocked loose is bad, not a question, a statement that is very false.
Stupid.
Knocked loose is awesome. Do you like to smell farts?
I don't know. You want to find out? I'll fire right here. And then Brian will be like, Cheyenne, be a lady.
Fuck, you beat me to it. I was literally about to say, be a lady, man.
Be a lady.
What happened when women were women, man? Every
Dude.
every woman ever is disgusting. They are just men drinking
Is that
beer.
How you feel about your own
Whoa.
lovely woman?
No,
I was gonna say, like, she's so lovely.
that is not a woman. That's a goddess, and I love her.
She's both.
She's amazing.
Yes.
Don't ever. Why would you do that?
You
Don't
said
ever
it.
speak down on her again.
You literally said all women. All women.
Well, she
You
doesn't
said
count.
All women.
She doesn't count for all women. It's kind of like, you know how like women are always like to be hanging out with like a guy friend or whatever, and they'll be like, men are trash. But then like if the guy's cool, they know they're not talking about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. It's like
Whatever.
that. Like all women are gross degenerates now, except my woman.
I remember we were at a show one time, and me and Teresa were talking about how sometimes like you just gotta shit, and then you were like, be a fucking lady, be a lady, Cheyenne. I'm like, oh, okay. Sometimes a bitch just gotta shit, like. Okay.
Yeah. Be a lady. Like
Like-
have some couth, decorum.
I mean, like, damn.
Just
sorry,
say a lady's
I'm
gotta use the
a
powder
human
room.
being, like,
No.
Sorry,
Furthest thing from a lady, man.
I am a lady.
You're a man. Sha, how do you like your beer?
Ice cold.
What kind of cigarettes you smoke?
Marble Reds.
Ooh, it's not looking good,
It's-
man.
It's not looking too good.
What kind of music do you like?
Hardcore.
Ooh.
Pop punk.
It's not looking good for you, man.
Oh no.
Yeah. I hate to break it to you, but
How
When-
you like your tattoos? American tradition.
yeah.
It's not looking too
not
good
looking
out
good,
here
man.
for me.
Anyways, Instagram Reels. I've been getting a lot of them that are like, yeah, we're back on this. A a lot of Instagram reels, and I get a lot of them of this like guy who like goes into all these VR chat rooms and just messes with people. I found out there's a thing called what's it called? Oh, hold on, I have it written down.
Yeah,
they have a word for
let me
it.
just peek inside your brain real quick.
It's
and get that out
oh,
for ya.
it's called Phantom Touch. If you would have to hazard a guess, what do you think that is?
Did I ask?
No, but if you had to guess, what do you think Phantom Touch
I don't know. What does it mean? Just tell me.
All right, so pretty much it's like these people who go into VR, they claim that like if you are in VR chat long enough, you can develop like a sixth sense, and like whatever your like avatar feels in the world, you then can feel in real life. So like if you were to like shake hands with someone in VR, you could essentially feel it like in real life. But you know what I'm talking about. And I accidentally looked at Otto.
Didn't you guys?
Otto
didn't you
knows what
guys
I'm talking
tell me-
about.
Oh, Cheyenne, you're a man. Didn't you just say that? But I have no freaking idea what you're talking about right now, because I'm not a man. This sounds like man stuff. This sounds like something a boy would watch.
No, I'll show them the video.
Yeah, pull the video up right now.
I'll
Pull it
find
up.
the video.
Do not walk through me.
What?
Be careful. I got yelled at too for walking through her, so be careful.
I mean, why is that a big deal?
Rainbow here has severe phantom sense, so please try to not walk through her, or you will be removed from this instance.
You serious?
Dead serious, actually. You see, I'm the co-owner of Wolfstead, so you do not want to mess with me.
Sorry, man. I'm not trying to laugh. It just sounds a little silly.
Oh, you think it's silly, but when you have phantom sense and someone says, oh, I don't know, punch you in the face, you're gonna fucking feel it.
Dude, are you trolling me?
No.
Dude, there's no way. Oh my god, he was so serious that he sounded like he was joking. Kiss?
Do you mind stepping off my block for a second? Back the f up, please.
Kiss this time.
I will kick you. I have kick perms.
I have kiss perms.
Well, I actually did give a guy $10 because he wanted food for him and his kids, just to find out that he didn't have kids. He just wanted money for beer.
That sounds like something my ex would say. Can I have $10?
Yeah, it's for
beer,
me.
though?
Yeah, it's for
He'd
my
call me all the
kids.
time. He'd be like, babe, can you send me money for beer? Like, damn.
And did you?
Work. Yeah. I work. I support a man-child at home. Like,
That's the path most any good woman should follow.
that's what happens when you date a skater man boy.
If
child.
you're a woman dating a man, you should only be focused on buying him beer.
Yeah.
Like you work to purchase beer.
Yep.
You don't work to buy yourself anything nice. Beer. Anyways, Phantom Touch.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're dragging me off course. So that was the video. Also, that guy sounded like Chris Chan. I don't know if y'all know who that is. He's like, here in VR chat, we can sense what you feel. Chris Chan's really funny.
Maybe I just don't know shit. Actually,
You don't. Actually, I would say, I don't know, if a guy was to punch you in the face. Also, what I love about those chat room videos is that, like, there's always that real country guy that you can hear all the time. Like, it's always the fattest sounding dude, and he's like, look, brother, you need to get out of here and leave my girlfriend alone. Right. And there's always, like, some 40-year-old with, like, an 18-year-old girl. Hopefully, it's at least an 18-year-old girl. Because they always get up to some weird shit. But, you know, you never know.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Phantom Sense, man. I would love to get into VR chat and see if I could develop that. I want a sixth sense, and I feel like something in my life is missing.
Sorry to tell you the bad news, but it's
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
not real.
Don't tell me. It's
He's
real.
not real.
It's real.
Otto's
It's real.
not real. I can't look
Otto isn't real.
Who's
It's real.
talking?
Who's talking? Phantom Touch is real. See, that sounds like Christian.
That's what I said. It reminded me of that kid. The way you were saying it.
Oh, okay, cool. You know what I saw on Twitter the other day?
What?
That made me laugh really hard. Someone was complaining, and they were like, well, what's causing this like surge of like right wing like sympathy and like all these alt right groups? And someone was like, they listed a whole like list of things, but the one that actually stood out to me was they were like, the use of the R word, which is awesome. I love that as an excuse.
Didn't we all used to use the R word a lot?
Yeah, but
We were 14.
but the resurgence of it is what caused like, you know, guys to hate women, you know, a little bit of extra racism now, because we all decided to, you know, start saying retard again. Everyone was like, yes, let's join the kid, join the Nazi. That's a lot of censoring
That's
for
all-
Otto.
that's
Sorry,
all.
Otto.
That's all.
He's gonna have to
That's what
censor all that.
happened. All started with the R word.
So next time you use the R word, think twice,
Think twice before you.
because that means
We're
racism
gonna
now.
come- We're gonna come for you.
The cancel police are on their way. And let me tell you, brother, when we get a hold of you, ooh,
We're gonna bend you and twist you and
like a
down your
pretzel.
guts.
I would love to be like an 80s wrestler. I think I could do it. I think I could do the promo. I just don't have the physique for it. If I
think
was-
that you can do anything you set your mind to.
If I was maybe like 6 inches taller and started doing steroids, I think I would have it. That was hardcore. That was cool. Thoughts? What flavors?
It smelled like it tasted disgusting.
So it
What-
was
What flavors are you mixing there?
sour apple ice here and
Uh-huh.
dragon melon.
Right.
Not really a good mix.
Yeah.
Wasn't terrible. I'll try it again. Don't like it. Not a fan. It wasn't very good.
You should try it again. I think third time's the charm.
I don't know, mixed with the peppermint coffee that went up my nose earlier.
So-
I'm not sure.
Big ass mug of coffee, 2 vapes, and you're feeling dynamite today, huh?
On top of the world.
You know, I
At least
wonder.
I'm not in bed.
You're right.
Serious playing Pokemon.
Is if you ever wonder what the cure to just sadness is, it's 2 vapes and a cup of coffee.
And making a podcast with your friends.
With your friends, man. Just go do it. It's so easy. Look how easy we did it.
It really wasn't that easy.
No, it wasn't. This is the hardest thing I've ever done in my
This-
life. I haven't
yeah,
had a hard life.
takes
I don't know
a
if you know
lot.
that.
It takes a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort. Good.
It was tall.
What if I threw up right here? What? Stop. I didn't say that. Cut that out.
Cut it.
Sorry.
You know, it was really
This is
funny
fine.
that happened at work the other day.
Someone threw up?
No.
Oh.
But we had I have a coworker. Smells terrible. He smells really bad, and
I heard about that
me and
from everyone.
yeah. He man, I
Should
don't
name him out? No, I'm just kidding.
no, don't. I don't know what his deal is, but he's like, hey, I got an idea. What if I just wake up and smell like cheese and wet dog?
I feel bad for like people like that because it's like, do you not have like the materials at home? But then it's like, didn't he openly say that, or yeah, didn't he openly say that like he sleeps in his clothes for like he re-wears his pants?
He-
Yeah. He
Well,
told
hold
someone
on.
that. It wasn't you that told me. It was Aaron. She told me.
Re-wearing pants.
For days, he sleeps in them and then
Oh.
wears them again. He sleeps. He won't shower. This is what I heard allegedly. He sleeps in his pants. He'll wear them to work all day. Go home, won't shower, sleeps in the pants, and wears them again and repeat because he does it all over again and comes back to work in the same pants for like 3 days straight. Doesn't shower.
I didn't know that.
That's what I heard.
But what I know is that he said if he ever comes in or goes anywhere, like comes into work, goes anywhere, and he's like, if I smell musty and nobody tells me, I'd probably kill them if I found out. And it took so much out of me to not laugh in his face because he
How does
is.
he not smell himself?
He's so musty like all the time, and I was like, really? You don't get it? You don't smell yourself?
Oh, my purse is over there, but I was gonna be like, I literally carry like.
I carry deodorant in my
multiple
bag.
things. I carry
Yeah.
like 2 things of deodorant, like 3 things of perfume, like different ones. Like I have a body oil my friend just gave me that I keep everywhere. Like I do not.
Smelling good's important, man. And
I have
honestly,
a phobia of smelling bad.
if you sometimes like you make the mistake, it happens. Everyone's human. You forget, right? Once or twice out of the year.
Yeah, sometimes like I'll probably like stink a little bit.
Or you're outside when it's hot, or you're doing something
When
strenuous,
it's hot
whatever.
down here
Yeah.
in Houston, so
So I'm like, okay, it's forgiving. But when it's consistent, I think you should be put down like a dog.
yeah, you should be shot.
Yeah, someone needs to take you outside
Stop.
like an old
Cut
dog.
that out.
No, keep that in. If you stink, if you're musty consistently, you are the
time.
scum of the earth, and you need to be put down like an animal with rabies.
It's different if you don't like have the materials at home, but this kid.
That's the
literally-
platform I run on for
he
presidency.
literally like purposely does this.
2030, 2040. I'm running on a platform for you can't stink.
How are you just gonna like willingly smell bad?
Yeah.
How are you just gonna willingly do that?
I feel like at a certain
How are
point,
you not scared to smell bad in public?
at a certain point, it's literally just you wake up and choose to smell like ass.
Especially at work. You want to smell bad at work?
Yeah.
Like, especially working customer service. Like, you're around new people all day. Like, no, I just feel like that's terrible. I would actually.
That shit would not fly. at
It's
Starbucks.
so disgusting.
I don't get how.
And, like, yeah, especially if you work with like food and stuff. That's.
I don't get how you can. I feel bad for customers.
That's
Is what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
I've always wanted to go up to a customer after he works with them and be like, man, that guy stink.
Do you
Or
think you smell bad?
well, the funny thing is sometimes the customer will come in and they stink, and then they'll leave, and he'll be like, wow, that guy stunk, and everyone's
No,
like,
it's
no, it's
just
you,
you.
you motherfucker, you stink.
Literally just you.
And, like you smell really like I
Like,
can't.
rank, dude. Fucking
It
nasty.
takes a lot for me to like gag from smells. But I remember one time he came in and he like stood next to me and I gagged. And I like that it surprised me, it shocked me. I thought I was sick because it doesn't happen. Like I can smell that like when you got you remember how like when you got and throw out the trash the
It made
dumpster
you
smells?
physically ill.
Yeah, I thought I was going to have to go to the doctor cuz I was like
I'm sick.
yeah.
I'm sick. I have something wrong with me.
I usually leave
No,
work.
it's just him.
I usually leave work early because he smells so bad. I don't want to hang around him for like an extra 3 hours.
I'm not gonna lie, like you're better than me. I would send him home and I would tell him he stinks.
Well, I mean, if I send him home, then someone's got to cover for him, and I don't want to make.
Dude, I would like if he was. Dude, I'd figure it out. There's no way.
Nah,
no way.
because here's the thing:
If
if
you
it's
smell bad, hell no. If you smell bad, I'm not dealing with that shit.
it's funny because we thought about telling him when he said that when he was like, "I'll kill you if I find out I'm musty and you're not telling me." We were like, "Oh, should we tell him?" But then I thought about it and I was like, "Nah, I think it's funnier if he doesn't know now."
No, that's worse. I feel
Nah.
like you guys should have been like, you don't realize that you stink every day.
Now it's funnier
He
to
probably would have thought it was a joke though. He
yeah.
probably would have thought y'all were like just fucking playing. Stop.
That's-
Cussing.
yeah.
Stop it.
This is how everyone feels every time they cuss. See, these women, they just drink beer, they eat foods that make them fart all the time, they smoke cigarettes, they cuss more than sailors. Like,
No,
what
yeah.
are we doing?
I used to not even drink beer. This girl at the bar the other night when I was at Barb's, she was like, I was like waiting in line to go to the bathroom and I was like almost done with my beer and she's like, how do you do that? And I'm like, do what? And she was like, drink like beer. She's like, she had like a cute little mixed drink.
Oh yeah.
And she's just like, wow, like how do you drink beer? Like I've been trying and I can't do it. It makes me want to throw up. And I'm like, I don't know. It took me a long time to get to this point.
That's a really
I'm
subtle.
just old, dude.
I feel like it's a really subtle way for a woman to call another woman like a masked lesbian.
No, but then she was like, you're really cool. Can I get your Instagram? You saw me drinking a Dos Equis and now you want my Instagram.
You know what you should have done? You should have crushed the Dos Equis and thrown it on the ground. When she asked that.
It was a glass bottle.
Yeah, so you should have been like,
No, even better. Just
yeah. So she should be like, can I have your Instagram? You'd be like, yeah. Just pound it, smash it, and be like, ugh, give me that, like burp in her
Yeah.
face. Yeah. Ugh, yeah, here, let me have your phone.
I'm not that manly, jeez.
Yeah, I don't know about
Come
that,
on
pal.
now.
I don't know about that.
Come
You're
on.
you're pretty damn manly. It's kind of interesting how manly you are.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes the guy that I'm seeing is like, you are too much of a man.
Nah, it's okay. My girlfriend calls me a girl all the time. Because I hate when she says that. I hate it. It annoys me. But sorry, what were you saying, Otto? I'll let you finish.
There are times that I do look up to Shy.
Aw.
because
As a
it's
man.
all I could do.
Yeah.
And there are things that I wish that I could do like her because she can do.
Yeah.
That's bad. That is so bad. Are you freaking serious? I said freaking this time.
Nice. Good catch.
Thank
Good
you
catch.
guys.
Yeah, back in the day when I first met you, I was like, dang, bro, I want to be like this chick.
If I could be half the
like,
man that
she's
Shy
really cool.
is,
She acts like a
it'd be
dude.
10 times better.
This is terrible.
If I could drink beer and enjoy it just as much as her, maybe I'll be cool enough.
Yeah.
Guys, I
Yeah,
just
yeah,
hope that you realize it took me so much to get to the point where I'm at now to
You
just
see,
enjoy a beer.
I
Like,
went too far and went to the IPAs.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's
yeah,
gross.
he skipped a
IPAs.
level. Like he skipped a whole step. Like
Dude, I don't remember. Did we talk about the show we went to in the last?
Yes.
We did?
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
IPAs taste like cat piss, dude. Don't do it.
they're so nasty.
It ruined my night. Yeah, we're doing it again because I'll do this every day until I die. If I get offered an IPA ever, I don't know what I'll do.
See, I'm
But-
I
I'm bad.
literally I was gonna offer you one later
No, because you know
don't.
what's funny? Last time, like after you left, when we were
Yep.
Last time when you left, and I was still here, Otto was like, "Oh, I forgot that I had other beer," and like he gave me an IPA, and I still drank it, and I was like struggling over here like drinking, and I was like, "Ugh," and he was like,
Can't do
"Oh, I'm
it.
so sorry." And I was like, whatever, beer's a beer, I'll just drink it anyway.
Can't do it. No, a
Beers are
beer.
nasty.
A beer is not a beer. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. A beer is not a beer. If you're not a beer drinker yet, and you want to get into it, the key is beer is terrible. It's awful. All beer sucks.
The key is get a bunch of limes and put it in that shit, dude.
Dress it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, dress that shit.
Like get the way my family likes their beer is they dress the rim with like lime juice and salt, beer salt, and then they get about a shot and a half worth of lime juice, dump it in the
That's
beer.
what I'm saying. Like if you don't like beer, that's like the best way to start drinking it.
Or you just try every beer that anyone ever hands you, and you just build a tolerance to it.
That's what happened to me.
And then you find the
Seriously.
one that you're like, this is not the worst thing ever. You're like, it still sucks, but it's not bad.
Coronas. Like I always have liked Corona.
Yeah.
And now I don't even drink Corona.
And then once you get to that point where you're like, okay, I can tolerate this one beer, then the next step is you're like, oh man, I really like this beer, and then the whole world of beer is open to you.
I just feel like it's so much more convenient to drink beer than like get a mixed drink all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, whatever. Like I don't know.
The buzz takes longer to get you, so you can actually just chill
It's
and
like
relax.
you go to like a little gathering, like a bonfire or something. I don't know, and it's like everyone has beer. Like eventually you get sick of twisted teas, and you just want to drink something else, so
Like,
you drink a beer.
No, I don't want a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I'm good.
No, I don't want a White Claw.
Dude, yeah, and like the other night we got those like Jack Daniels, like little, I don't know.
Those are
they
good.
taste like juice.
Yeah, those are good actually.
No, but they didn't get me drunk at all. So then I'm
Really?
like, I'd rather just drink a fucking beer. So,
That's how I feel about.
Fuck.
That's how I feel about Smirnoffs.
Smirnoffs are good, but then also at the same time, drinks like that are so sugary. Stop.
They should, a
It's
whole
like a
pack
battle.
of those should be getting me messed up. But I'll drink a whole pack of Smirnoffs in one day.
They make my head hurt so bad.
Yeah, they're
Like,
too
that's
sweet.
another reason why I feel like I do enjoy beer, because it doesn't make me feel like literal shit.
Yeah.
Like if I drink too many, then obviously I'm gonna feel like crap. But like,
You get like a little bloated.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
about it.
I'm okay with bloated.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Yeah.
have that because I feel like
It's like the
hangover
next
is
day.
completely
That's what
different.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, ooh,
100%.
If you drink too many Smirnoffs and you're getting drunk off Smirnoff,
That's disgusting.
Oh,
That
that's
actually
bad.
makes me wanna vomit
that's
now.
yeah, me too. Same with like
Wait,
certain wines.
We should get drunk off Smirnoffs.
and feel like crap.
Yes.
For a-
Just to
you know?
prove the point. Yeah.
Wow.
Doesn't it sound fun?
No, that does not sound fun at all.
Well, I guess I don't know.
wouldn't
If it
mind
is.
getting drunk for it.
We should do that. I'm telling you, we should just pack it up and do it at a bar. You know, the perfect bar.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I feel like we should set up a section in my house still, because I
Good.
think it would be fun, and also like I have a whole entire living room that we can do it in, and nobody bothers me at my house because there's only one other woman that lives there. So
I feel like your house, I don't think have I met your mom? I don't think so.
you know.
No, I haven't. But from what I understand about your mom based on you, I feel like you and your mom are like two teenage girls who live together who don't hang out. Like you're like two college girls who don't hang out together but you live together.
Why do you think I still live with her?
Because it's peaceful living, I bet.
Well, it's peaceful and like, dude, I'm not about to live. Like, I'm not about to leave her. Like, she's all by herself.
You make it sound like she's a sad little dog.
She is.
She's all by herself.
Sorry, Mom, but you're lonely.
I respect you and your independence. Just so you know.
She is. She's a very hard working woman.
I bet, yeah. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's always working, so I don't really see her a whole lot. We should start talking about music more. In this.
Well, Otto's telling us to shut up.
Yeah.
So,
I was like, shut the fuck up.
yeah. Like that Corn song, dude. Do you know that one? Corn
No,
and
I don't listen to Korn. No, I'm just kidding.
Corn and Skrillex. I forgot the name of the album, but they did a song with like yeah, it was Skrillex.
Yeah, you said that.
Yeah, I did say
I
that.
know what song you're talking about.
But you do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. 12-year-old me
Isn't it
couldn't
called like Get Up?
yeah. Not
Yeah.
Get Up by Power Man 5000. That's a great
Oh,
song.
That is a good song.
That's an awesome
I
song.
forgot about them.
But my 12-year-old me couldn't get enough of that song, Corn and Skrillex. That was like
Yeah,
the
same.
peak.
No, me
Yeah,
too, me
I
too.
was like, there's nothing more hardcore than
This
this
is the
song
best shit
right
I've
now.
ever
We have a
heard.
song queued up for a break, but should we
No,
it
we
be Get
can't
Up?
Change it. Oh, should it be Get Up?
It might have to be
We
Get
might
Up.
have to change it.
Otto's giving us the thumbs up.
Yeah, Otto's telling us. Well, yeah, we can always play the song that we were gonna play another time because it's literally like the staple of me and Brian.
All right, we're gonna take a break. Go listen to Get Up, Skrillex and Korn, or Korn featuring Skrillex.
And get a feel of 12-year-old us.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day,
when
dude.
we didn't know each other.
Back when you could say all kinds of stuff. But yeah, go listen to it right now.
Hey guys, this is Otto from BC Radio. Obviously, due to copyright reasons, we can't play the music on the video. But luckily for you, we do have all the music down in the description. And don't be afraid to give us recommendations on music you'd like to share with us. And of course, your thoughts on the music we share with you. Now let's get back to this video. We hope you enjoy.
Salud.
Fuck my life.
We're back. Our beer's colder. Our hearts are golden. And Shy's apparently cold.
And I'm hot, but I don't
Oh.
want to take my jacket off because I feel like.
What does that mean? You feel bleh. Is
I
that?
don't want to take it off because then what if I get like cold?
Did you just put it back on?
I don't want to keep taking it off and on when I can just go like this, you know, if I get too cold. So I just go like that.
You're autistic.
I'm literally not autistic.
That's not autistic. That's just being stupid.
Does everyone just think I'm fucking stupid?
No. Actually, I think a lot of people know you're stupid. I think that's the difference.
Well, you know what? Somebody told me today that I am smart and I'm smarter than them.
Would they lie to you? Does this person often lie to you? That was good. Unfortunately, very good. Yeah. So we're back
So
now.
we're back and we've had.
We got questions.
Yeah, we have questions.
Let's take a look.
I'm gonna skip most of them probably because I don't.
Because none of you can take anything
think-
seriously.
Well, some of them are just like not really like relevant. I guess.
Yeah.
Somebody said start beef with Ronnie Radke, you'll get free publicity, and I think that's hilarious.
I think it's a great idea.
But I don't even know what the hell I would say.
Just like you know, call him ugly or something, dude. Was there a reason for that reaction?
We're talking about how we hate IPAs, and then somehow, you know how Brian said he would never just like do it. He would never just drink an IPA. Like he doesn't think a beer is just a beer. But look at him. Look at him now.
A beer is officially just
Guilty.
a beer.
See, I told you.
The great thing about this is that this tastes kind of like a liquefied rug. Is the best way I could describe it. So, I like. It tastes like a dirty rug. If someone like cut out a piece of a dirty rug, threw some water in it, threw some yeast on it, and blended it, that's what it would taste like.
Like knew what a liquefied rug.
It tastes like this.
if
You do know.
yeah,
It tastes like this.
Yeah.
Like you ever like smell something and you can taste it?
Yes.
That like, this smells like a dirty
Dude.
rug.
You know, if you don't want it, you don't have to drink
No,
it.
he's
I do
right,
have to.
though. No, we have to.
We have
A
to.
beer's a beer.
A beer is a beer. I changed my mind.
Nice.
We're drinking beer.
We're like, we're gonna.
I need it.
Oh, he agrees with you, and he's the one that likes them.
See?
You got like a little bit of liquefied rug.
He
Would
likes
you hold on?
this.
Would you say that you then are a carpet muncher?
He might
Maybe I
be.
actually am.
Ooh.
Otto the carpet muncher. Next question though.
Okay. Angel says, "My question don't fit." Okay, Angel.
Well, why don't you text us next time?
Yeah, just message.
Also, maybe don't name people.
Oh, I only said Angel. Oh wait, he actually did text me. Says, if you could choose what type of background music you or sound you wanted between gaming music or live TV show background sounds. For example, gaming music if you're.
You ever had a dream that that you do.
If you could choose any song for
Yeah.
a specific moment, if it's just like in the background, if it's specifically when you're doing some type of action,
Uh-huh.
you would play in the background.
Nice.
Don't put that in. The
No, keep that in there. That
So
stays.
like,
Please.
maybe you're drinking a beer and you want a certain song to always be in the background.
Dude, wait. Actually, wait. What? Okay, that's so good. What song would you play every time you're drinking a beer? Honestly, Brian, I feel like
It can't
we
be
both-
drinking problem.
I feel like
It can't be drinking problem.
But I feel like every time we drink a beer, we always want to listen to Joyce Manor.
Oh, Joyce Manor. Okay.
Like just think about it. Every time we drink a beer, we're always like, dude, let's play Joyce Manor.
Oh yeah, we could do that. I think.
know what I
I think. Yeah. That's not. I was thinking Merle Haggard.
Honestly,
Bottle Let Me Down. That's a really great beer drinking
that's
song.
a good one too.
Monster by Skillet.
That's a great one. Barfly by Scott Ballou. That's a really good song. That's a good beer drinking song, I feel like.
I feel like there's a lot of really good beer drinking songs, personally.
Yeah.
But
Beer drinking song, man.
I feel like The Bottle Let Me Down is a really good one.
It's a perfect song, dude.
No, I actually know exactly what song I would want.
What?
And the other angel knows that I love this song. And it is Separate Ways.
Journey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, like a hype song.
No, that is okay. So it's at the beginning. It's at one of the beginning scenes of Tron.
Yeah, it is.
And Tron is,
Tron's a great movie. The Disney one, right?
Yeah. They're coming out with a new one.
I didn't know that.
But
That looked rough.
It's
It was.
It's me and my dad's favorite movie that we watched together as a kid.
That's awesome, dude.
And I fucking love that song because it's about a kid following his dad.
Every time I'm drinking, I, for some freaking reason, always need to listen to the Dixie Chicks. It's terrible. It's so bad.
That's beer drinking music.
Like,
It's like Leonard
so-
Skinner.
yeah,
I listen to a lot of Skinner when I'm
Dude,
drinking.
I'm always listening to the Dixie Chicks, and I know it pisses off like everyone around
Nah, dude.
me.
They fuck them, dude.
Like,
They just don't get it. They
They
don't
don't
get it.
get. Nobody gets it. Like, no, quite literally, nobody gets it. I'm the only person that I know that likes them as much, like more than anybody that I know. Basically, I can't speak, but you know what I mean.
The other day, my girlfriend, she was having kind of a rough day, and so we're in the car, and obviously she's pregnant, so like all her hormones are running extra hard right now, and so she like starts crying about it, and she's sitting there, and she gets really pouty. She's like does this. She's like, and then like my music's playing, and she goes to skip it. She's like, and she's skipping through. Yeah, she's skipping through all of it. I'm like, dude, like let something play. She goes, I can't. All you listen to is like sad music. I was like,
I saw her post something.
yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, I kind of do. I'm sorry, my
That's
bad.
real though. I feel like that's how.
Like most of my music is really just sad. I like one of my old managers from Zoom. She told me, she was like, all you listen to is like angsty music. She was like, are you okay? And like the first time I connected to play music, she was like, is everything all right? And I was like, yeah. She goes, you just like have a lot of angst
I
like
feel
through
like
your music.
Everyone always says that about me too, but it's just because I listen to like sad pop music. But it's not because I'm sad. I just like it. Like
I like feeling sad though. That's all staying in, dude. We're not cutting the burps. I want everyone to know you are not a lady.
I can
Not
be.
lady alert. No, you can't. I've never seen you do it.
I can be.
No, you can't.
Whatever.
The next question.
Okay.
You that's our beer drinking music right there.
There's a lot of beer drinking.
Skinner, Joyce Manor, Merle Haggard. If we had to narrow it down, let's narrow it down to a song by Joyce Manor at least before we go to the next question.
Narrow it down to a song. I mean,
I feel like The Jerk is a good one.
The Jerk is a really good one.
I think that would be it.
Really?
No, I feel like it's too short of a song.
Yeah.
But all Joyce Manor songs are short. Let's do.
I feel like when we were at Scary Canary that one day, what was like the one song we really wanted to listen to?
I use Heart Tattoo.
Every
So I guess
time.
Heart Tattoo,
Right,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
It's just
Every
such a
time.
good song, man.
We always, that's like, if me and Brian were to have like a song that we always listen to when we're together, that's gotta
Heart
be
Tattoo,
the
dude.
one song.
Awesome
Like, that's
song, dude.
our, like,
Fucking
song.
bangs, dude.
We just love Joyce Manor.
That's true.
Dude, so there's this, and I'm still mad about this, but when we both worked at Zoomies, Joyce Manor came, and before we like realized tax-free weekend was like the same weekend that Joyce Manor was playing, we were both gonna get tickets, but Brian got his before me and already had requested a day off, and then I realized that it was tax-free weekend and not both of us could request off because both of us were managers. So I had to be at work while he got to go to Joyce Manor, and I was really mad.
Joyce Manor was great. Got to go. My great woman and my cousin. We all went.
See,
Great company. It was awesome. We had a great time. But what I will say though, Joyce Manor put on a great show. The crowd was terrible. It was like the Dirty Nil and I forgot what other band was headlining, but they sucked. The crowd was so dead. It wasn't like a packed show. It was like a bunch of like older millennials.
Yeah.
And they like, there was one.
Pup playing with them? Or no, when I went to go see Joyce Manor, they played.
There was one really drunk chick in the crowd, and she was the highlight. Like Joyce Manor was like, Houston, and she like before he could even finish the sentence, she was like, "It's down, I love it."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah." And he said something else about Houston. She goes, "Oilers."
When I went to go see Joyce Manor, it was literally like it was terrible. I had a lot of fun, but we went to Austin to go, and it was supposed to be my friend's birthday trip, and like basically my friend paid for her boyfriend to go, and we all got an Airbnb and like all this, and they basically fought the entire fucking time.
Nice.
And he got completely belligerently drunk.
Awesome.
And got kicked out of the venue before
Yes.
Joyce Manor even came on. And I was like, honestly, screw you guys, I'm saying, because I'm not missing Joyce Manor. We drove all the way to Austin
Well, here's the thing.
to see them.
Number one, getting kicked out of a venue before the band was on, awesome.
Crazy.
But what I will
so
say,
dedicated to drinking.
what I will say is that you're better than me because I would have been like, this is the best day of my life.
Oh, I had a good time.
Yeah, no, him getting drunk and them arguing would have been
It was
amazing for me.
hilarious, yeah. Like the whole entire night. Like,
I would have recorded everything.
Yeah.
I would-
I should have,
Yeah.
but like I was also very drunk.
I get it. Well, you know what? You get an applause for that.
I had a good time. It was so fun. I wish I could see them again because I feel like I would have had maybe a little bit better of an experience in Houston.
Yeah, you probably would have. It was a very tame show. It was pretty cool.
I had fun with the people I was with. Like I wasn't alone when they got kicked out. Like I was with my like other friends, so it was fine.
I
But
see.
I'm still upset because me and Brian never got to see Joyce Manor together, and I feel like that is the worst thing that you could possibly do to us.
Oh, it's really funny that you say that though, because the band that really made our friendship was Loathe. Yeah, and we don't feel the same way. But like, yeah, we love Loathe. Loathe rocks.
Yeah, but when we found out we both
Both
loved
Joyce Manor. Yeah, and we were like, yo, this is.
because we love Joyce Manor. Like
Yeah.
we love Loathe, but
Love
Joyce
you, Loathe.
Manor is like we're always playing Joyce Manor.
Yeah,
So
like
I feel
religiously at work.
But he did. He is such a good friend, though. When he went to the show, he bought me a shirt.
I did.
And he
I mean,
picked it out and everything. and I
but
was
you
so
paid me
happy.
back
I
for it,
was
so I
like,
didn't really get it. Did you pay it back?
No, you bought it. I never sent you money for it.
Oh, it's for the Kubla Khan one that you paid for. That's right.
I
Yeah.
did send you
Okay.
money for that because I got it.
No, I felt bad because that show was announced for like.
Well, because you felt bad that I had to work tax-free weekend.
Yeah, I felt like I screwed you over like really hard.
You did kind of screw me over, but you also did it without realizing that you did it.
Yeah.
Because neither of us knew that.
I mean, one of us was gonna do that
And
eventually.
honestly, in your defense too, I was a higher up manager than you, so if anyone should have been at work, probably should have been me
Yeah.
rather than you, because we have another person in your position. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Well, next question.
next question.
Can someone ask relationship advice? I want to give you really bad advice.
Someone says story about the wildest thing you've seen in a mosh pit. I don't think I really like have any
Yeah, they're all
crazy stories about like anyone. Oh, I remember. Well, actually, this isn't like I don't know, like crazy. This is like typical shit. I feel like that happens in a mosh pit. But I remember my friend like almost had to get stitches in his eyebrow.
Nice.
Because he got like punched in the head by some. I think it was like a chick.
Really?
He got like elbowed real hard.
I
or
would've hit her.
something. I don't remember what
No, I'm just
happened, but he had like blood going all down his face, and it was really funny.
I think when the craziest one I could think of.
That's just like my friends. Oh, and his
Knocked
glasses broke.
Knocked Loose, when we went to go see Knocked Loose with Loathe last year, I left the pit. I was like, I can't do this. It's too fucking hot. So I went and stood in the back, and I'm standing back there, enjoying the show. Knocked Loose is on. Everyone's going crazy. Everyone's going hard. And I see like the crowd start to split and like kind of like they're like trying to let someone through. And finally, I see like this girl and I guess like her husband, her boyfriend, whatever, come through, and like her blood is like covered in nose so much that like I thought she lost her nose.
The girl with the bridge piercing?
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah.
And
Is that what it
like,
was?
I think it was her bridge piercing was like falling out, or it was like some.
It like
was,
ripped.
Like, her bridge or her medusa. I don't
Yeah,
know what
and
it
it was so bad. Like her entire nose was covered
Dude,
in blood that
I
like
thought
it
she
looked like
needed-
someone took it completely
I thought
off.
she had to throw up or something because
Nah.
she was going like.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
And when she was like going in the crowd, I was like, "What the fuck is going on? Like she's gonna throw up." I was like, "Everybody move!"
Yeah.
But no, she was just like holding her piercing, and then I saw she had blood all over her face. That was insane.
I was a little annoyed because she almost got it on my shoe, but she didn't.
Yeah, she had blood.
Yeah, it was really
everywhere.
bad.
I felt so bad for her. Like you could tell she was not having a good time after that.
Well, I would have been mad if I was the guy with her because I'm like, dude, I'm missing Knocked Loose. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, no shit.
I'd be like, look, I'll take you to the bathroom, but I'm getting back in there.
That happened to my friend at the Knocked Loose show as well. We didn't meet up with him, but I found out he was there later, and he told me that he fainted during Knocked Loose in the pit. Yeah, my
Which
friend,
show?
It was. I don't remember if it was the first Knocked Loose show we went to or the second.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I remember.
I
that,
think.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember, but he fainted and doesn't remember anything. So
Damn, for real?
I think it was on the first song too. That
I would have killed myself.
Yeah, I was like, that
fuck,
sucks. That actually sucks so bad.
Damn it, we gotta
I would
censor
be
that.
So upset.
Yeah, no, that would like ruin my day. That would ruin my
Yeah.
life.
No, yeah, I was like, damn, that really sucks, dude. You gotta go back to see Knocked Loose. Maybe don't go as hard, because, I don't know, like, all y'all who like to go mosh and shit, that's cool. I like to just have a good time.
Yeah,
and
like,
enjoy myself and hear the music.
I'm not really there for the people, which if you are, it's totally fun. I get it. I get it.
wear
The energy's
myself out
awesome.
too quick.
Yeah, that's exactly
and
what
then
happens.
I'm not gonna enjoy the rest of the show because,
Yeah.
like,
I'm there
my
for the
knee
band.
hurts and I'm, like, deteriorating.
I'm like in a pool of
sweating
sweat.
like a pig.
Well, actually, I lied. I don't sweat, and that's why I can't really
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah,
it.
you don't sweat.
I
remember
can't-
You're like, my body doesn't, like...
My body hates when I get hot, so I'll just overheat and pass out or like throw up, which I did at the last Knocked Loose show.
Yeah,
which
I remember you
sucks.
said that.
I have the what?
Hillary Clinton can't sweat at all.
Well, I can sweat a little bit. I just don't sweat enough.
Yeah, no, it's a
Like
actual thing.
Like you know how like you know how like when like people like sweat like they get like sweat beads like down their face and everything. That doesn't happen to me. I have to like manually like.
I've never sweat on my
splash
face
my
before. Well, yeah, I have. I feel like the first time we did go to see Knocked Loose, I was sweating on my face pretty bad, and my bangs were like all fucked, and you were like, dude, what's the difference? And I'm like, you're not a girl, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. But I do remember this is like unrelated to the mosh pit thing, but I just keep thinking about it because me and who I was with talk about it all the time. But we went to go see Molchat Dama, and there was this guy, and we always say he put on the best show because he was the star of the show. He was all the way in the back, and Molchat barely even started, and he was literally. I wish I had the video and I wish I could show you guys, but it's like very, very disturbing. But he was sitting like this, and he was throwing up all over himself, like crisscross applesauce, throwing up all over himself.
Nice,
He was like this.
dude.
And I mean, there was like, I'm not even over exaggerating when I say there was a pool of just throw up all over
Awesome.
in front of him. Like, oh, it was so disgusting, but it was honestly hilarious though, because it was at a Molchat show.
It's like when I went.
Game too hard, man.
When me and my friend went and saw Earl Sweatshirt, a girl passed out, and like it was like Earl, Mike, I think Alchemist was there, and then I forgot who the other DJ was they had with them. But you know, no, I gave it to him. I was like, I'm not finished. I gave up, tapped out. This is terrible. I got tired of the carpet. But you know, it's a Earl Sweatshirt show. You know, he's not. OF days are done, so there's no pits. But I remember because
it's more hype than Molchat.
they tried to mosh, and I think he end up playing East? I don't remember. I was super crossfaded, but he was playing a song, and everyone like they tried to make a pit, and Earl goes, "Can y'all stop fucking touching each other, you weirdos?" But it's like me, like a row of people in front of me, and then another row, and this girl falls, and everyone kind of opens up to let her fall. Like nobody tried to catch her, but like I wasn't paying attention, and so I thought people were trying to turn around to fight. So I went whoa, and I looked at a guy this way, and she's coming at me like straight ahead. So I did this, and her head just like right into my chest. And I went ugh, and she fell down and like bonked her head on the ground too. And everyone just looks at her. We're all like, whoa. And this guy comes behind me. He moves me out the way. He grabs me. He's like, is she okay? And I was like, I don't. I just legitimately looked at him and I went, no, she just fell. And then I looked back at the stage because I'm trying to watch the show. And then he was like, we gotta get her out. And I'm like, oh, so I just step out the way because like, what am I gonna do? Help her? I paid. Well, I didn't pay. My friend got me tickets for my birthday. But
that's nice.
Yeah, and so I was like, dude, I'm here enjoying this show. Like, I love Earl Sweatshirt. I'm not gonna let some broad who locked her knees ruin my night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's rude on her. Inconsiderate of her.
Yeah. So
I don't think that's wrong, man. If I'm wrong, kill me.
Controversial, but
You said controversial, funny. Controversial. But you also say all funny.
All.
Is that how I said it?
All.
Did I say all?
Yeah. Did you?
No, I thought I said all.
All.
But you say like ow.
No, I don't say owl.
Yeah, you do. You say it funny.
Say owl.
Or no, you don't say owl. You say like all.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
I do it all the time.
Which is weird because I'm not from.
You're not from the East Coast. Like I feel like it's the East Coast cadence. It's weird.
I don't even say it like that all the time. I said.
Got her. We got her.
You're right. I did say it like that, and I didn't even realize until you pointed it out.
We fucking got her.
You guys hate me.
Right on cue, man.
Anyway.
Couldn't have timed that better.
They said, maybe too controversial, but who was the worst coworker at Zoomies? Which is a crazy thing to ask,
I feel like
by
we should
the
all
way.
just say it. Just all on three.
But I don't know who it was.
No, we know who.
We're not saying that.
No.
They don't have necessarily a worst one from Zoomies. I've only really had like.
I have stories.
Yeah.
About things.
I have a coworker I don't like.
They can vote on who's the worst out of the stories.
They could, yeah. Anyone who's ever worked with us, you tell us your
Spill the
worst
tea,
coworker.
man.
Yeah,
Let us
tell
know.
us, yeah.
Give us the drama. We
Maybe
want to know it.
Maybe we'll talk about it in the next episode.
I have had the worst coworker I've ever had though. Oh, it might be running for two of them.
Oh, see, you know, because earlier we were talking about, I could narrow it down.
Well, I'm talking about from Vans.
Yeah,
Well,
I
actually,
know.
I had Zoomies too, but I'm not gonna say it right now. But Vans, I definitely had. I had a coworker who he was just like really weird and annoying. Like, I remember one time he like, we hired this new girl, and she was like sitting in the back on her phone, like on her break or something like that, and he like goes back there to like bug her, but then like he starts like tickling her and like kind of like touching on her and shit, and then like wrestles one of her shoes away. Really weird. And then we had a brand new like manager, so like his boss starting like their very first day, they're reading out like what we need to do for the day, like our stats and everything, and then he like just randomly like looks at them and then just does this to them, like, just caresses their chin right in the middle of them talking, and they're like, what the fuck was
I would
that?
spit in their face.
Well, they were like, what was that? And he was like, oh, I don't know why I did that. I felt like I had to.
I would honk a loogie.
Yeah.
Because what are you doing touching me?
You'd honk a loogie at someone. That's disgusting. Ew. See?
Yeah.
Not a lady. But yeah, and he was weird. That reminds me, one time, me and a coworker, we're talking about, because this is back when I was at Vans, I had my hair like down to here. I had like really long, like beautiful.
That's crazy.
Awesome
I've never
hair.
seen you with long hair like that.
I'm glad you didn't. I asked my girlfriend this the other day. I was like, why were you with me with that long hair? Why did you let me do that?
Was that gross?
Yeah, I was like, she was like.
Was that back in your like skater boy era?
Yeah, that's back when I was skating like all the time.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense then.
Yeah, and but yeah, I had it, and so me and a coworker we're talking about like hair care products and stuff like that, because they're like, oh, like you have like actually like nice hair, like how do you do it? And I was like, oh, I don't really wash with nothing crazy, like I just shampoo, condition it sometimes, and then if I'm not feeling lazy, I'll brush it out. But like I just have good genes, and we're talking about like shampoos and stuff, and then he comes out the back room and he like comes around the corner and he's like, I guess he heard it from the back and he's like, maybe he's born with it, maybe he's Maybelline, and we're like, oh, haha, like whatever. And then he goes, the conversation just dies because that's the kind of guy he is. Like, you know how sometimes when people jump in while you're talking and then you're like, I don't know what to say anymore because you're just weird.
That's like a.
That's how he was, and he goes, we're just kind of sitting there, hands in our pocket. We're just like, yeah, no, it's a little awkward. And he goes, yeah. You know who's really gorgeous? And he names another coworker just unprovoked. And I was like, word. And he was like, yeah, even like without makeup, like she is just beautiful. And I was like, this is so weird. Why would you just say that to like two random people? Like that's weird.
They just want to be involved.
Yeah, but that's not a way to be involved. You don't just like throw.
Yeah, I know. That's well, okay. I was
super
gonna say I am
weird.
gonna name drop because like nobody's gonna know who this is, but that's like. That's literally bro. Oh my god. Yes. Oh, it's so annoying, dude.
Wait, I have a great story.
You know, cause tell me why the other day I was at Zoomies like visiting, and well, like I was shopping with my friends, and comes in, and I'm like, oh my god, I see him walking, I'm like, oh my god, I would be in here when he fucking walks in. Oh, it's so annoying. He walked straight up to me. I swear, I just ignored him. Please leave me alone.
He came in one time and I was playing like a basement song at work.
Oh,
I think
he'll be like, oh yeah.
Yeah. He'll be like, dude, I know this band.
You like this?
Yeah, he'll be like, you like this kind of stuff? Yeah, me too.
You like basement?
And yeah, we're listening to it, and he's like,
nice, but
he's a nice guy, but he's just so awkward. Yeah. And he was like, he's like, you like this? I was like, yeah. And then he's like, yeah, I do too. I was like, cool. And then he's like, yeah, this is.
That's literally.
No. Hold on, it gets better because he's legitimately like, he's like, he puts on like a thinking face to get me to notice him. He's like,
no, he'll start going like this. See, yeah, no, you like, like I like them.
I like it all.
You wanted to see, like,
and
yeah,
then,
like,
but no, he puts on a thinking face and he's like, yeah, this is what he wants. Yeah. Okay.
No, yeah, he'll start mumbling.
And then
he'll start talking to himself.
Yeah, and then like I'm just kind of ignoring him, so like this is gonna go nowhere. This is not something I want to hear. And then he's like, yeah, this is what he wants. And I was like, what? Like, who wants this? And he goes, oh, the lead singer in my band. Yeah, I'm in a band.
No, because he wants to talk about his band so bad.
He's like,
yeah.
He's like, this is the sound he wants. But he's like, he blew me away that day that he said that though, because I was like, oh, like word, Blink 182 kind of thing. I'm like, then why would you say that you're trying to like sound like Basement? What are you doing?
Like he has no idea what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, I was like,
I love it. Yeah, that guy is fucking awesome.
One of my biggest failures in life is that I don't think he ever caught on to the fact that like I try to convince him that everyone calls me Jelly for no reason.
That was so funny. That was the funniest thing ever. Didn't he be like one time? He was like, "Hey, Joey." Hey.
Oh yeah, I was like, he was like throwing out the trash, and I was like walking in, so I'm like walking past the dumpsters. And he's like, Jelly, and I'm like on my phone. He goes, Jelly, and I turn and I look at him. I'm like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, what up, man? And I was like, oh, I did lie to you about that. Yeah, I was like, what up, dude?
I did tell you my name's Joey.
Jelly,
That's
dude.
So
I lied to him.
That's so funny.
You know what story I got though.
No, I don't.
Do you have one?
Yeah, he said
Let's hear it, Otto.
I want to hear about it.
Should we plug you up?
No.
Wait, can we?
No, I can. Here, we can switch. Check.
Oh, I like being in this section.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, me too, and we can't hear you.
Here.
Our wizard
Can someone tell Brian to shut the fuck up?
has finally joined us, Otto. Otto, welcome to the show, by the way.
What's
Glad to
up?
have you here, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Let's hear about the story you have.
So, oh man, just this one time, okay? Oh, excuse me.
Oh my god. Oh, I know what he's gonna talk about.
Okay, so this girl named Journey, all right, and she was, dang, my hair looks so long right now. This girl named Journey, right, and she was she was weird at first, like. She was being really nice to us before she got hired, and like I didn't really get the hint, like I didn't know the truth about like who she was and like the story behind her or whatever. That's like for another story, but I didn't know anything at all. So she was chill or whatever. I mean, she had some weird aspects. Like there was one time she completely like she's the type of person to full on lie, like no matter what.
Yeah.
Like she'll go full force on a lie,
Bad.
like so bad. And she told me about like all these different medical things that she had, and like I talked about a little bit of mine, and she was like, yeah, like I have that too, and I'm like, no you don't, bro, like, no you don't. And next thing you know, she's working with us at this point.
This is bad.
And how did it start off again?
Dude, I don't know. I wasn't there.
I
wish. No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was doing a 2.0
Mm-hmm.
for Zoomies, which is
Like
basically it's an
online
online
orders.
order. Yeah. Online orders, and usually I have a pretty good feeling of where stuff is in the store, right? Like once you're there like long enough, you can kind of tell like if a certain item is not where it's supposed to be, even though you don't know that it's actually there.
Yeah.
Like you'll end up knowing by the end of it. And I went to go find this 2.0, and I was like, dude, I knew it. Like I could feel it. Like I knew where this was, and I brought it back to the table. And she's sitting like on the cash wrap, like towards the actual inside of the register area. And she looks at me and she says, "Could you feel it in your balls?" It just wait.
It gets worse.
And I'm like, at first I'm in my brain like I'm comprehending what she said, and I'm like, okay, I have heard people say this before. She might be weird, but it's not that.
It's not the end of the world kind
like
of.
I understand the term. Like I felt it in my balls, right?
Yeah.
And I look at her and I kind of weirded out, and I'm like, no. And she's like, I can make you feel something there.
Yeah.
And I look just dead at her for probably like 2 seconds, grab the other 2.0 sheet, pick it up, and just turn around and immediately start doing it.
Dude, you got sexually harassed at work?
Yes.
As a man?
Yes.
Congratulations. That's super rare.
She got fired for it.
Really? For that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did we fire her for that?
Yeah, no, I told Maddie to fire her after that.
See, women can sexually harass.
No, that was like weird.
That's super fucking
Have
odd.
you guys ever seen Abbott Elementary?
I love that show.
Okay, so you know the principal in that show?
Yeah.
She reminds me just spot on like her.
But Ava's funny.
Yeah, but like you know how she really likes.
Oh, she just like pushes the boundaries and shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay,
So
I see.
Just
Yeah, that's
reminds
weird.
Me, like her, like oh god, so much.
Well, buddy, I'm sorry that happened to you. We'll find you a therapist. All right? I know it's tough.
I've been through worse things, but that was
yeah.
That was one of
That
the
was pretty
one of
bad.
the bad things. I kind of liked it over there.
Fun's over.
Yeah, no, my chair's nice.
The fun's over.
Fun's
Cheyenne's
over, dude.
back.
Cheyenne's back, dude.
God, fuck Cheyenne.
But you know what? I'm willing to bet that most of the people who watched the one that we already put out were probably like your friends. All my friends hate me. No, none of my friends fuck with anything I do.
A lot of people who watch, so
Yeah.
that was really nice. Thank you to everyone
Thank y'all,
who
man.
actually did watch
Yeah,
it,
dude.
because that's so cool.
Thank
I
you
can't
for
believe-
liking it. Thank you for commenting
I can't believe anyone actually watched it at all.
and enjoyed it.
But I will say, most of the commenters were your friends.
Yeah, they
None
were.
of them were mine except for like 2.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll give a special shout out to somebody. Aiden, I love you, baby boy, wherever you are.
Aiden, I miss you.
Always thinking about you.
I
You're in
always
our
think
hearts.
of you when I go to shows.
All the time,
and
dude.
miss you a lot.
We miss you, bud.
Even though he has haters. You know who I'm talking about, Aiden.
Anyways,
I shouldn't have said that.
no, you shouldn't have. But that's
We'll
gonna
cut it
we're
out.
gonna stand on that. We're gonna let that stay. We're gonna let that rock.
No, for real though.
Are you having any more questions, or are we tapped
Aiden's
out
the
now?
biggest sweetheart ever, and I hope anyone who knows him that's watching this knows that he
Dude,
is
heart of gold, that kid.
so sweet.
Heart of gold.
And we took a big chance on you, and I don't regret it.
Not at all, man.
Ever.
You became one of top 10 people I've ever worked with.
All the other questions are not music related, so.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure what this person. Hold on, let me ask him. Maybe he'll reply fast enough. So, somebody asked topic of being able to pick your family.
Pick your family.
Like,
what do you mean?
And I want to know. I would the way I interpret this is that he's kind of like saying you're born into a family, but can you end up picking who is your family? And I would think yes.
I agree.
I don't think just because your blood.
I have no family.
Just because you're blood related to someone doesn't necessarily mean that you are stuck to them for any reason, right? Unless you're a child, you kind of have to ride it out with your parents. Unless obviously there's some crazy stuff, but like for your own survival, sometimes it's best to just ride it out even if it sucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess it
which is
depends
shitty.
on the circumstance,
Yeah.
but for sure.
If it's a really, really, really extreme, different thing. But like sometimes you got to ride out the bad, just so it can get good later.
Yeah.
But
sometimes.
if
Not gonna trauma dump here, but.
yeah, if this person is talking about what I think you're talking about, I think you absolutely can pick your family. I myself have done that. I only have a sister, but I love her very much. But when it comes to my friends, I don't have like acquaintances. I just kind of have people I see as like extended family.
Yeah.
People who feel like cousins, who feel like siblings, who I'm like, dude, like if you're my friend, you're pretty much like, you're not getting rid of me. Like we hang out, like if you're my friend, we're gonna hang out as much as we can. We're gonna do whatever. We're gonna have a same hobby at some point, just so we can make sure we are still hanging out, we're still talking. Excuse me. And those friendships always develop into feeling kind of like a sibling, kind of like a cousin.
Yeah.
Type of deal. And then if I meet their family, then it's like having an aunt or an uncle, or like a second
That's
mom
so
or dad.
true.
Yeah. So I definitely do think you can pick your family, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like if let's say for instance, like if I was to date someone and they had like a biological mom and dad who they just do not get along with, but they have like their best friend's parents who they see more as that, and they're like, these are my parents, I'd be like, yeah, I rock with that, dude. That's totally fine. Like that's who
I have a friend
raised
like
you.
that.
Yeah, that's who raised you.
I've been friends with her since I was 2 years old.
Yeah, and they're like,
So-
my best friend's parents are my actual parents because
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you could pick your family for sure.
I feel like sometimes like the friend I grew up with is like more of a sister to me than like my actual siblings, and that's not because like I don't love my siblings,
Yeah.
but it's just because they've always lived in a different place than me. Like I'm the only sibling out of 4 that lives in a completely different state, so I didn't grow up with them or anything like that. So
Yeah.
like it feels like she's more of like a sister to me than most of my like actual siblings because of that.
Yeah, it's
You
like
know?
my absolute best friend. I'm from West Texas, and I have a lot of cousins, like a
Yeah,
lot, an
me
unhealthy
too.
amount. But I was the first boy on my dad's side, and then on my mom's side, all the boys were like way older than me. There was one who's kind of around my age, but he was still like kind of older and was always off doing his own thing. So I didn't really have no one like to resonate with too much. Yeah. And so when my family moved down here, I made a lot of friends, but then no, I have one cousin who's around my age. Yeah, that's right, I do. Oh, I forgot about him. That's kind of bad. I love my other cousin. He's awesome. But when I met my best friend in middle school, like it clicked for us, and we were instantly like brothers. Like to the point where we kind of looked the same when we were younger. Like we both had the same long hair. We're both like brown, like the same shade of brown, like the same height all our whole life.
That like your cousins can be like siblings to you.
Oh yeah,
Like,
for sure.
100%.
Yeah, because that's how me and my cousins grew up.
Yeah.
Like
I have one cousin that's like that. It's the only cousin I talk to.
yeah, we're such a football and sports family that like every Sunday for our whole lives we were at each other's houses, like my aunt and uncles, to watch. We're cooking out, we're grilling, we're watching football. You know, everyone's drinking beer or whatever.
To have that, like,
It's awesome.
Makes me so mad.
It's a great
I have
bond.
like nothing, literally nothing. I would kill to just have like a family gathering. I feel like people take
Dude,
that
the
shit
next
for
one,
granted so much.
It's so I do sometimes. There's a couple times where they'll do something all together and I don't go, and
You
at the time when it happens, I don't feel bad, but then afterwards I'm like, damn, like that
As you
fucking
grow
sucks.
older, I swear to God, like it's more important than anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like I wish I had that because it's so like lonely growing up and not having a family at all.
Yeah, it's weird to me because a lot of my friends, they don't really have like the tight bond that my family does. And so when I tell them, they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, I'm hanging with my family. They're like, again? And I'm like, yeah, y'all don't. Like they're like, no, not everyone does that. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I can't imagine a life.
No.
I can't imagine a life like that.
Holidays are very lonely unless we go pick up my dad. It's literally just me and my mom every year because it's just her and I. So it's terrible. It's honestly so lonely.
Wow, that sucks, dude.
Yeah, basically. But I mean, like, it's cool, like, having her at least, you know?
Yeah, at least you have.
At least I have something.
Yeah.
At least I'm not, like,
Dude, maybe
completely by
ne-
myself.
Thanksgiving I'll come over.
That would be fun. I remember, I do have a friend that invited me and my mom to their Thanksgiving one year. And that was so fun. Like, we actually had a really good time. And they were like, oh my God, you guys should come over, like, every Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like, I've known him for a really long time. So it was, like, really cool to be able to go to his family's house and stuff. But, yeah, we never went after that again. So it's just kind of like whatever.
I see, yeah.
But I mean, like, yeah, it would be fun. I love, like, being able to get my mom out of the house, if anything.
Yeah.
Because she's, like, literally all I care about.
That's so real, dude. Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's, like, the only family I have other than my dad, so.
Yeah, don't be afraid to pick your family, man. Like, I'm fortunate enough, I'm lucky enough to be born into a very tight-knit, close, loving family. Like,
Blood doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't mean anything. So don't let it dictate that, man. Like, and every time I bring friends over to my house, my family is instantly like, you're part of this. Like, whatever we do, you're doing it. Like, if we're doing, like, I have another friend who he started. Me and him were always cool, but like we'd only hang out like on Discord to like play games, or like if all of our friends were going out, we'd go out. And then finally, he came over, and my uncle's obsessed with him now, because he loves. Yeah, it's because my friend loves to eat, and so my uncle loves to grill. He loves to cook, and he loves his opinion. So he comes over, and he's like, "This is the best food I've ever had," and my uncle's like, "Bring him around." And so when we hang out and like there's a big thing like Super Bowl, I saw my uncle. The first thing he goes, "Hey, where is he?" And I was like, "He's coming, man. Just relax." Like type of stuff. Yeah.
We should all like actually have like a get together and like we should all grill and stuff.
Dude, let's do it at my house. I have a pool.
I love grilling.
Yeah.
So much.
I do too. It's awesome. I don't do it enough, but I would love to.
I used to all the time at my old apartment.
Well, I'll make sure. We'll get you some IPAs, man.
Just this. I just mean in general.
Yeah.
In general.
Dude, get some beers. Every time I grill, I always make grilled chicken.
Nice.
Marinate the fuck out of that shit. Put some beer like on it.
Yeah.
And make some jalapeno poppers.
Okay.
Bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers and some grilled marinated
We'll
chicken.
do that and we'll do some burgers. I make a damn good burger.
Hell yeah. You make the burgers, I make the chicken.
We'll do it, dude.
That'd be fun. That seriously would be so fun.
Basketball's up right now, so we can watch that if y'all want.
Dude,
I'm not a big basketball fan, but I'm a huge baseball fan. So.
Baseball season's upon us.
Yes.
That means it's about to get warmer. We'll dive in the pool, guys. And
also, I get
grill.
free tickets to the Astros if you guys ever want to go.
That's a flex on y'all at home. Y'all aren't allowed to go, but me and Otto can.
Yeah.
So fuck y'all. Eat it.
Who else asked questions?
Yeah, let's do one more and then we'll wrap this up. We'll let y'all know this week's playlist.
Yeah.
We'll give him a second song.
I have two questions. One asking about our feelings about Knocked Loose losing the Grammys.
Heartbreaking, admittedly.
Oh, I have one too.
Well, hold on, let's hear yours.
Okay,
Maybe you have a better one.
It was from Ty.
Oh, okay.
Let's hear it.
What life lesson did you learn the hard way? Did you learn the hard way?
Oh.
Life lesson? Not everybody has the same heart as you. Yeah. There's not much I can say about that, but I feel like
Learn the hard. I don't know, man.
I have learned that the hard way through and through
Oh.
my whole entire life.
Oh, go ahead. You can finish. Actually,
No, that's
I got
it.
one. You literally, you just have to do it. Like whatever in life you want to do, even if it scares you, you just have to do it. Because if you don't, it's gonna eat away at you forever.
That's true.
And ever. And then, I mean, one day eventually you'll get over it. But that long stretch. Hopefully you don't, so you learn your lesson. But like, it's this long stretch where you like all you think about is that one thing you didn't do, that one person you didn't talk to, or that one thing you didn't get to experience. So if you're nervous about something, if you're anxious about something, just fucking muscle through it. Do what you gotta do. Throw up if you have to. Just stick it out. Whatever you gotta do to make yourself feel better. Legitimately muscle through it. That's the.
You'll never get anywhere if you don't.
Yeah, and then and a lot of things too. You're not gonna get a second chance to do it. Once you miss it, it's gone. Once you don't do it, it's done.
So
I got one that bounces off of that.
Yeah, let's hear it, bud.
It's actually one that I've learned a lot recently too. Is that no one will ever look at you for your accomplishments. They're only gonna look at you for your failures.
Damn, that's real as fuck.
And that's like so many people have said that before. Like a million of popular, famous people have said that they'll always look at you for the stuff that you didn't.
But you really gotta feel it, and then you'll get it.
But the more that I've grown up now, the more I've like, dang, I've done so much stuff for so many people, and I've done so much work for free.
Yeah.
No,
I've done, like, a lot of
I'm
things.
right there with you. Honestly.
Once this fails and gets us nowhere, we're gonna blame Otto. And we're gonna stop being friends with him. Anybody gets his fault. This went nowhere.
No, but seriously, I love. If this goes nowhere, I just love doing it. I'm having fun. It's our second episode, guys.
Yeah. Technically, it's our first.
Technically, it's our first because
We
the first
figured
one was
out
like a
most
demo,
everything.
kinda.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, it is fun just to be able to get out of the house and,
And
do
now,
something.
yeah, and now, yeah, bad. And now down the
seriously.
line, I can look back and go, well, I tried it.
You know what's crazy
Exactly,
too is
yeah.
I told Shy after you left too. I was like, bro, my first time hanging out with you outside of Zoomies was you coming to my house.
Mhm.
It's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Usually
It is.
it's like you like go out somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
you gotta hang out like yeah.
We skipped like the first few dates, my man.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
fun
We don't
to-
ride third base, man.
It's fun to have an excuse, like to like
Yeah,
see each
yeah,
other, you know,
yeah.
because like even when you quit Zoomies, we didn't really see each other.
Well,
Yeah.
when me and you were both going through a lot of stuff though too.
And even when you quit, I mean, we only saw each other at like what, 2 shows, maybe 2 or 3 shows.
Well, it's not that long ago that I quit anyway,
That's true,
and you've
yeah.
been going through an extreme amount of things,
Yeah.
so I understand. But Otto, on the other hand, like I really have not
Yeah.
seen him a whole
Yeah,
lot since he
that was
quit.
a solid 5 months after I quit.
But Otto was going through some shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Mhm.
Like he
Let's
was-
talk about it. No, I'm just kidding.
But our last question. Wait, no, I have 2 questions.
Oh my
though.
god, I'm gonna fucking piss
Okay.
myself.
Here, I'll
Little character switch.
Well, damn, I'm gonna have to like do some research on this one.
What is it? Let me see.
So,
What was the question?
fave Midwest emo bands from the past 5 years. Like, does that mean like past 5 years like that have been like
I think
newer,
I
like
think
newer? Like
it's-
newer.
It's more of like a past 5 years of your past 5 years, because I think that you can discover music that's like really old.
Should I ask him real quick?
I mean, you can. I take it as just like the past 5 years of your life, not maybe in music. I have an answer for that one though. That's a really easy answer. Oh wait, it's between 2 people. It's
We'll just answer it how we feel because I don't feel like messaging them.
I think Citizen. Are they really considered Midwest?
I feel like Citizen can be considered a few different genres.
Well, I'll tell you right now.
I do love Midwest emo.
Glare.
Glare is more shoegaze.
Oh, I guess so. What would you consider then Midwest?
So, like modern baseball.
Oh yeah.
There's like a few that's like just so
Oh man.
specific.
So I listened to your shoegaze. Of
My
course,
like
yeah.
shoegaze playlist. And even that I feel like isn't all like shoegaze. It's just kind of like anything that can I guess be considered. But
Well,
I have a
Mom Jeans
playlist.
is good.
Mom Jeans I feel like is more Midwest. I have
Oh, in past 5 years, you know who I will give you?
who?
Because I fully do consider them. Tiger's Jaw. Because that's from way back in the day, bro.
I do love me some Tiger's Jaw. I was literally going to go to because Turnover just released a 10-year anniversary tour of Peripheral Vision, and they put a bunch of people on their lineup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see it? Did you see like the lineup announcement? Okay, you didn't. So so I'm gonna tell you who it was. Citizen, Balance and Composure, Tiger's Jaw were like the 3 main bands that were going to play on this like Peripheral Vision tour.
I'm gonna come.
But they're only going to certain dates. So Citizen is like not going to Houston. But Tiger's Jaw isn't going to Houston either. And so only like honestly, I've never seen Balance and Composure, so I'm most excited to see them. But I was thinking about going to Albuquerque to see Tiger's Jaw, Balance and Composure, and Turnover all in like one because I just thought that'd be like ideal, fun, you know. But yeah, I didn't end up doing that. I just got the Houston date, so I guess I'm just gonna see Balance and Composure. But I don't know, like fave Midwest emo band. He came. Brian just walked in. this motherfucker.
Oakwood.
Oh yeah, Oakwood's really
Oh,
good.
Yeah, Oakwood. Yeah.
Is that the Toadies I saw on there?
Yeah, Chody's is on
Oh,
this
yeah.
playlist.
Wait, when is Balance and Composure coming?
I
Alright.
like. Okay, I don't know if this is considered like Midwest emo, but I'm a huge Microwave fan.
Ooh, that's a good band.
Huge Microwave
Yes.
fan. I love them so fucking much. Like,
I get them too much on all of my playlists that you make.
yeah, because I love Microwave.
They are really good though.
Microwave is one of my faves. Oakwood is also really good. Brian
Fucking
mentioned
love
them.
Oakwood.
I love Oakwood.
Oakwood's awesome.
They're probably, yeah,
What about
honestly.
Gleamer? What would you consider them?
Gleamer?
Gleamer, I feel like is a mix of kind of like a shoegaze kind of vibe with like, damn, I don't know, like
Zoom.
Are they really only gays? I feel like there's more than just gays.
They're very shooty.
Dude, you don't know what they are, right? Don't throw labels on them, okay?
I'm gonna be
just
honest.
Just because you don't like them,
love them.
just because you don't like them doesn't make them gay.
I'm gonna be so honest. I understand all of the genres, but I hate like narrowing it down to one because it's like
You can give multiple to
I feel like there's multiple albums. There's so many different like
especially
sounds a
in
band
rock
can have. Yeah.
and in like not mainstream stuff. Yeah, Title Fight is like super post-hardcore, Midwest emo.
They were very like Midwest emo, like pop punk kind of like at the beginning, but they turned very like shoegazy kind of vibe. And so it's like
because
you can't really narrow it
is my
down.
favorite album by them of all time.
I love every album by Title Fight.
Yeah,
No,
we're real fans over here,
by
asshole.
Gleamer.
Oh, Gleamer. Yeah, that's
I was
right.
gonna say that's not a Title Fight album.
No, Anymore
No,
is my
but
favorite Gleamer.
I also like every Gleamer album. Have you heard their new one?
No, I didn't know.
Pretty sure they just came out with a new album.
Fake fan, Otto.
Um.
All right. We have one more question.
Yeah, it's just about Knocked Loose.
Oh, how they lost the Grammy. Bunch of losers. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking, but if it had to go to anybody, I'm glad I went to Gojira.
Okay, so it's kind of tough for me because I liked every person who was nominated for that Grammy, specifically like best metal performance. I'm a really big Spirit Box fan, and I think it would have been super, super cool for Courtney and like the rest of the band to win because it would have been the first female like fronted band to win that type of nomination. Obviously, I was going for Knocked Loose because I'm a huge Knocked Loose fan.
Really?
But it was just me favoritism there.
But at the end of the day, I feel like it's so hard to compete with a band who literally performed for the opening of the Olympics.
I will say though,
and Gojira's not a bad band.
If it should have gone to anybody other than Knocked Loose and Spirit Box, I guess, it should have gone to Gojira. I'm not mad that they won, but
you would have liked it better if
for the
Knocked Loose won.
category,
Yeah.
I will say for the category specifically, I am not surprised Gojira won at all, and I think that just like realistically, I'm just glad that Metallica didn't win. And honestly, the fucking performance Gojira put on for the Olympics was insane. And, you know, everyone thought metal was satanic again, so I guess we're really up here.
And that's what it's all about.
Yes.
It's making sure your mom is afraid of what you're listening to.
Yeah. Otto's mom.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up. We'll talk a little bit about what songs we're picking for y'all to listen to this week. By the way, thank y'all so much if you liked.
What did we decide? We didn't.
Yeah, we did. We were gonna do like from our. So the songs we're picking this week are. We still kind of want y'all to get a really good vibe of who we are. So this week, me and Shai are picking 10 songs each from our Spotify Wrapped of 2024. Did you end up getting the Apple work yet?
No.
Do you plan on
I
it?
do still need to work on the Apple Music thing.
Yeah, we're getting that figured out because we know a lot of y'all do. We got some good amount of people asking about it actually.
Yeah.
And then we'll also get a YouTube playlist that way if you're using YouTube Music. Weird if you are, but I don't judge. We'll get something going like that for later, way down the line, because we want as many people as possible to listen and enjoy the music, because we want you to take at least one song from every playlist we make and say, hey, I like this, I want this in my rotation.
This whole thing is kind of about is like, yeah, cool, you know, if you want to listen to us, yeah, I love that, and thank you so much for watching. But like, we want to share our love for music like with y'all, and that's like the whole point of this whole thing.
Yeah, so next week we'll kind of dive in, we'll look back on the stuff that we picked, and we'll talk about why we did it, what it means to us, kind of how we interpret it as well, because music is open for interpretation. It's just poetry, but
it's gonna be a lot of different genres.
Yeah, and then, you know, there's gonna be times where we pick different themes. Like, let's say when the rodeo comes back, we're probably gonna do a couple of like country music playlists.
Yeah.
Get you in the mood, right, in the spirit. We were gonna do a Valentine's Day one, but we missed it because Shai had something to do. She ruined everything. And then be active with us.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comments, DM us, however you feel is the best way to reach us. Not asking to be on. All right, don't ask that.
Yeah, I've had way too many people ask to have a guest spot.
The answer is no.
That is fine. No, like
for now.
Eventually we'll think about it, but like right now we're still making this whole thing. So
our toes are just dabbling in it. But let us know what you want to see, man. If you want to see us do a bunch of dumb shit, if you want to see us like play like little games or whatever, just to bide some time, whatever you're like, hey, I know it would be really funny if they did this. Let us know.
Ask
and we'll,
us questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ask us questions. We want to answer questions from y'all, man. Like, we want to know about y'all.
If I skip your question, I'm sorry.
We'll get you next week if we can.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anyways, this week's playlist is another really good look into who me and Shy are, like, musically, and you might see a recurring artist here or there. Shut up.
Probably a lot.
Get over it. Basement's gonna be on there like a moaf.
And so is
And
Simpson.
Joyce Manor.
And
Yeah.
Joyce Manor, yeah.
Get over it. Get used to it, alright? You're gonna see some bands or artists that you've never heard of, and that's what we want. If I have one thing I could really ask any of y'all to do, is when you listen to that playlist, listen to every song from start to finish. Even if you play a song and you're like, I know I'm not gonna like this, you don't know that. Just let it play out.
Maybe eventually you will.
Yeah. Maybe you will. Yeah. Just give it that chance and listen to the playlist a couple times. Let it get you through your week. Just
If it's not the genre you like, I guess,
just kill
try
yourself.
to find something that you do. Because I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of different genres on all of these playlists. And I really just hope everybody checks it out. Because one thing about me and Brian is we'll check out anything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of our point of being here to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, we want y'all to check out different music and just explore different things. So I think it would be really cool for y'all to listen to different things too.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then we are gonna we're just gonna use the same, at least on Spotify and Apple Music. We're just gonna refresh the playlist, so they're not gonna stay up. So once they're gone, they're gone. So keep an eye out, man.
Save the playlist.
Yeah, save the songs you like.
Keep checking in.
Yes.
Every time we release a new episode, we will update the playlist.
Yes.
So keep the same playlist.
So save it, and that way you'll always know when it's updated. You always know when it's refreshed, and you'll have a great time with us, man.
Yeah.
So thank you. This is episode 1, finally. Hopefully everything goes way better than last time.
Yeah.
Which I think it will. Auto made sure we're straight. So
the
shout out
structure
Auto.
was a little bit better this time. Sorry, last time was all over the place.
Yeah.
We didn't even know if we were really actually going to release that one, but we did. So
We did, and y'all were awesome. So thank y'all so much. Great feedback from everybody. We love you guys. Later.
thank y'all.